we've all heard the saying that money talks and bullshit walks. Well, here I want to show you exactly how the money shows you where the winning horses are going to come from. Hey, Steve here. We're entering day 5 now since we released Racing Price Monitor, and I'd like to thank everyone who's got on board. It's been a terrific response considering really we've only got Australian racing going, and now we've got some in France, some in the US, some in Sweden. But generally what I'm focusing on is the racing results in Australia because of the amount of money now. Obviously there's a lot of punters from the UK getting involved in Australian racing. Today, as I do this video, we've got Pakenham starting at 3 o'clock my time, which is about 7 o'clock in the morning UK time. So there's plenty of opportunity for you guys over there in the UK to get involved with the Australian racing, and you will find once you get involved it is very exciting. This Racing Price Monitor for the last 4 days, I've recorded the results here, and the results have been pretty easy. The selections, I mean, how I got them is pretty easy to do. I'll just show you. All we're doing, and this is not, you know, the only way to use it. You can use it many other ways, but this is the way. I'm just doing it so that it's uniform so people can check on the results that I've been getting. If we go and have a look at, I'll just bring up the software. Okay, this is a race that's been run in the US. Wherever I go, just scroll up to the US. Fauna Park, I think that's how you pronounce it. All I'm based on, all the results I'm going to show you in a second, is just that all the line across there must be green, okay? So the T1 right through to the T6 and the current price, everything there is green, meaning the price that I'm using 60 minutes before the off. My T1 is set at 60 minutes, so T1, this is the price it was 60 minutes before the official start of the race. And for it to be all green, what it means is each time it's recorded, so that's 60 minutes T1, 30 minutes T2, 45 T2, 30 T3, 15, 10 and 5. Each of those times the prices come through, the current price must be green on all of them, and that's what Curious Kennedy is and SC Angel is all green. So in this race there would only have been 2 selections, and that was Curious Kennedy and CS Angel, and CS Kennedy won that race. It was a bit short, about 2 to 1, and CS Angel came in 3rd. Okay, so that's the scenario. That's how these selections, these results that I'm going to show you now have come about. Okay, so day 1 when we released it was a Sunday, and you can see there we had the 55 bets. We averaged 1.3 bets per race on Sunday, and we made a 33-point profit. 15 on the win, 18 on the place market. On the Monday we had 45 bets, we had 6 winners, 20 place getters. We averaged just over 2 bets a race, and we made 10 points profit in the win market, and we lost 9 cents in the place market. So we still made an overall profit of 10 units for the day. And on Tuesday, 49 bets, 10 winners, 26 place bet winners. So we averaged just under 2 bets a meeting, 2 bets a race, sorry. We lost 5 points in the win market, and we made 1.2 points in the place market. So an overall loss for Tuesday of 3.8 points. Yesterday, Wednesday, 5 meetings. So a few more bets, 102 bets. We had 19 winners, 45 place getters, and we had just on 2.5 bets per race. The win market, we made 48, nearly 49 points, and we lost just under a point in the place market. Now, please consider all of these bets have had the 8% Betfair commission taken out. If you don't know, each Australian racing state has different commissions. So what I've done is, to keep it simple, is I've averaged 8% right across all the winning results. So yesterday we made 48 points across the whole lot. And if we look at the summary over the 4 days, we've had 253 bets. So there's plenty of action for you. 46 winners. So we've had an 18% strike rate for winners. And that, I'll show you the significance of that 18% in a minute. And in the place market, we've had 46% of our selections have run a place. That's a place that's been paying a dividend. Okay, so you can see there our overall win return is 69 units and our overall place is 18.8, so nearly 19 points. So the return on investment is 27% for the win, so all the win bets are returning us 27%. So for every pound spent on a win bet, we're making 27p or 27 cents, and 7 on the place bet. So you may not consider the place bet to be worth it, but as you can see there on Sunday, that was a pretty good return, and we've had 2 losing days, 2 winning days in the place market. So overall combined win and place, we've made 17% return on our money. That is after commissions. Now, why I'm saying on the win market 18% strike rate, some of you may say that's not a very good strike rate. I want to show you something else. Just look here. This is on yesterday, which was Wednesday. Look at our average win price, 8.55, and our average place point price is 2.32. This is here on the 13th. If we go to the 12th, bring up the 12th, we can see a low one there, 4.69 for the win, and you can see there we did make a loss on the 12th. If we go to the 11th and have a look here, I haven't done the 11th on that one. Oh, that's bad for me. On the 10th, the first day, the Sunday, 8.57 again was our average winning price over our 11 winners. So it does get some high prices. And I'll just, to make that more evident, I'll show you the prices of yesterday's winners. Here we have the 19. These are every winner that we had yesterday. So we had 202 bets, of which we got 19 winners. And remember, we're just about 2.5 bets a race. You can see there the first one there, Fulmina, 25.85 for the win, 7.20 for the place, 4.56. Kiss and Cry, 18.36 for the win, 5.73 for the place. If we move down to, you can see there 4.2, 6.3, 16s for Scala was 16.5. We just moved down. I'll just pick up some. Chivite, 13.5, and we've got Pretty Success here, 18.82, and Grey Enigma, which was the last race of the day, at 12.93. So you can see some big winners there. Even though we only had 2.5 bets average per race, we still managed to snare these big winners. And what these big winners had in common is, the same with all the selections, is they were green right across the board. So it was obvious what the bet was going to be. Okay, in that, in some of these races, like Fulmina, and that there was only 1 or 2 bets. So the thing with it is when we get the big winners, and big winners obviously do crop up, as you can see there. This is only 1 day, that they are all green. So someone knows, the money knows that the horses are really trying, and that's what this Racing Price Monitor is doing. It's picking out the horses that are having a red hot go because the stables are putting the money on, the bookies, the corporate bookies are off laying onto the markets, and the markets, as I said, now we're getting markets that used to have like 40 and 50,000 in the market, now 150. And we're looking in the weekends, we're looking at over 1 million in the markets now. So the money is pouring into the Australian racing while the UK and Irish racing is not on. And I know it means getting up at, say, 2 or 3 in the morning if you want to play the horses, but have a snooze during the day. I mean, today, as I said, as I do this video, Pakenham is going to start at 7 o'clock UK time in the morning. So there's plenty of action, and we've got 5 meetings, I think it is, today. So there's going to be action galore, And the first race now is starting in 2 minutes, and it's 3:20 in the morning in the UK. Okay, this is Steve signing off. Hoping that you want to get involved in Racing Price Monitor. This is a monitoring software. It doesn't place the bets for you. I've had people ask me, but it is a web-based one, so you can look at it on your phone, your tablet. It's all going to be there for you. So why not get involved and grab this software while it's at such a ridiculously low price, monitoring all the races that Betfair covers, right through from the US to France, Australia, Singapore, when they come back, Japan. All of those meetings are covered in Racing Price Monitor. So thanks again, and have a great day. Cheers.